I've never been so happy. For several years I fell into a void. I was in two different kinds of abusive relationships back to back. Finding my way back to myself and my true nature has been a struggle to say the least. I felt so lost, numb, and anxious. Every light in my soul seemed to dim by the day. I looked in the mirror and I didn't know the woman looking back at me. She wasn't familiar, she wasn't kind, she looked sad and sunken and vaguely resembled a shell of the happy girl I once knew. I grew so numb only to engorge myself in self-deprecation. The point being, I was lost in a dark place and I felt as though someone was covering my eyes and I'd never find the light again. I cut off my last relationship, finally having enough self-respect to no longer engage in such a detrimental and toxic dynamic. It didn't happen right away, I don't remember when it happened exactly, but one day I just looked around and I was in the light again. I fell in love with rediscovering myself, who I am, what I enjoy, and spending time with my sweet pup. My heart began to heal, and truly heal this time because I wasn't allowing anyone to come back and rip out the stitches I had put in. I spent this time falling in love with the world around me and the endless possibilities that it brings. My optimism crept its way back into my mind, my joy wasn't as fleeting, and I could breathe again. I mean really breathe. Long deep breaths of fresh forest air seemed to fill my lungs instead of the desperate grasps at stale air I had been stealing the past 4 years of my life. I smiled, and I meant it. I woke up happy and cherished time spent with friends and family. No dark clouds looming in the horizon ready to storm at the sound of my laughter. I was healing and I was happy. Months of this progress and I was more content to be alone and spend my life this way, the true controller of my own fate. It's funny the way the universe likes to throw a wrench in your plans. Call it divine intervention, call it what you will, but someone somewhere had other plans for me. I had distanced myself from men for some time, hesitant to open myself up, to even try to engage in the act of anything unknown that could possibly harm the self-growth I've been accomplishing over all this time. Well, they say when you aren't looking for love, that's when it finds you. And boy did it find me. I can't say it was love at first sight, or that he swept me off my feet and into happily ever after because that wouldn't be true. What I can say is that I have never loved someone so deeply and so purely as I love this man. His energy is warm, and sturdy. He is intelligent and kind, with a smile that lights up the darkest parts of me. He is gentle, patient and the funniest person I know. He makes me feel so appreciated inside and out, like I'm truly being seen, and making him flash me his cheeky grin makes my day every time. He shows me grace, and encourages me to be kind to myself. He's teaching me how love is supposed to be, and I spend every day trying to show him how much I love and appreciate him. They say when you know, and I know for a fact this is the man for me. He is my very best friend. He gets me, I get him. He loves me for who I am. The parts of me that are scarred and ugly, he never shies away from. We teach each other how to love one another, and how to love ourselves. While we aren't perfect, there's no such thing. We handle the obstacles that come our way together, as a team. He came along while I was coming back to life, and when I look in the mirror I see myself again. But I also see a woman who is glowing from a love she has never known before and I am so happy.